Welcome on to another Pokemon TCG deck build, and today we are looking at RAICHU from Cosmic Eclipse. Yes, I love RAICHU. RAICHU is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love RAICHU. It's such a good Pokemon, such a good little fuzzball. I love him, and he's good now in Cosmic Eclipse. He's brilliant. I didn't use RAICHU ever since his GX came out. After then, I've not really used RAICHU that much. There's not been really good RAICHU since, but you know what? RAICHU's coming back with a vengeance. We're liking RAICHU. So let's see what he has. He is a lightning type, which means it's good for things like Zero Aura for free retreat if you attach extra energy. It is good for Thunder Mountain because it cuts your attack by 1 lightning energy. You got Electro Power to boost your damage. You got Volkner to search for an energy and item card. You've got it's great. It's a good time to be a lightning Pokemon. We like lightning Pokemon. It is fantastic. We love lightning Pokemon. 120 HP for stage 1 is kind of atrocious, I'm not gonna lie. We have things like Buzzwole, which is 130. Even Zapdos is coming close to him at 110. Like it's pretty bad for our stage 1, but what can you do? It's a little tiny mouse. What can you do? 2 retreat costs, which again is kind of annoying because things like Escape Board will give us just 1 energy retreat, which we would probably need, which we will find out soon. Has weakness to fighting type, which is pretty standard. All electric types besides like a little 1 or 2 have weakness to fighting. We're used to this, it's fine. Everyone's trying to counter Pikachu and Zekrom, so right now it's kind of a watch out process because we're just looking out for those decks that might want to counter Pikarom, but you might not see them around. Resistance to steel, which is meh. You see a few Lucario Melmetals running around, which is okay. We don't really worry about that too much, but you never know. Might be a deck that might hit hard with steel types, you never know. So it has 2 moves, which is good. First one, for 1 colorless, we have Nuzzle. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. I never like moves with coin flips, so to me personally, I do not like this move. It is really there if you really have no other way out. If you really trying to bite the bucket or stall for a turn, you can attempt, but in other cases it's not great. We also have Powerful Spark. For 1 lightning energy, does 20 times damage. That does 20 damage times the amount of electric energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Now if you're thinking, hang on, how are you supposed to do that? Well, I will show you, because RAICHU is obviously not alone. So first off, we start with Pachirisu. We have Snuggly Generator for 1 electric energy. For each of your bench Pokemon that has the Nuzzle attack, search your deck for a lightning energy card and attach it to that Pokemon. So you're going to see where exactly we have this. We're going to fill up our bench with Nuzzle Pokemon. That's it, Nuzzle deck is back. We are going to fill up the deck. We're going to fill up the entire bench with Nuzzle Pokemon and attach 1 energy to all of them. That gives RAICHU 100 damage minimum. If the whole bench gets 1 lightning energy, then if you do it again, 200. You can keep flooding it as much times as you like until either Pachirisu faints or you retreat him. You could just do it as many times as you wish. But if you're thinking, hang on, we need our Nuzzle Pokemon. Well, guess what? I've also got you covered. We have Emolga from Team Up. We love Emolga. You see a lot of Emolga in Lost March decks, but we are using him in the Nuzzle deck because, of course, he also has Nuzzle. And his ability is fantastic. Once during your turn before you attack, you may search your deck for a Pokemon that has the Nuzzle attack, reveal it, and put it into your hand. And then you shuffle the deck. So, in that case, you could just fill up the bench. You can even get RAICHU because RAICHU has Nuzzle. So you can just get RAICHU ready in your hand to evolve next turn from Pikachu. It is amazing. It is so good. And free retreat, which makes it perfect. So if we put Emolga up front, we've basically got our free retreat. We can do anything that we want to with Emolga. It is fantastic. Key cards. So a lot of this deck you see a lot of versions of this deck that have just RAICHU, but I thought you might want to expand it. You might want a second attacker, just someone to kind of chip the damage, because 1 turn, 1 prize trade is kind of a lot if you think about it, especially in the late game. So I thought maybe chip off the damage, and for that we are going to roll with Dedenne from Lost Thunder. Now a lot of people never use Dedenne, and I saw why, but I think after this deck you might reconsider. So of course he has Nuzzle to find him out, but he also has Nuzzle Shot. This attack does 10 damage for each of your Pokemon that in play that has the Nuzzle attack to one of your opponent's bench, not the active, anyone on the bench. So it can literally do up to 60 damage to anyone on the bench. So any Pokemon that's looking to evolve, say for example your Inkays, your Dittos, they are flat out wiped. They are wiped clean. It is fantastic. It's easy to get like a nice little prize card in like your second turn or even your first turn if you go second. It is fantastic. Dedenne comes in such clutch. If you have a high retreating Pokemon on your opponent's active and they're trying to tune up, say, Reshazard, use Dedenne, just keep picking at him, and then by the time he comes up, you could just straight up flat him out with RAICHU. It is fantastic. We also have Tapu Koko. to kind of replenish our electric energy, because we might be losing a lot of electric energy. And since he goes into the lost zone, we don't have to worry about it. It gives us an extra bench space to then get another Nuzzle Pokemon. So if we want to charge up again with RAICHU, we can do that. It is very easy. And we also have Mew. This isn't essential. It's just in case you find things like a Giratina Garchomp or anything else that kind of picks at the bench. Say for example your Noivurns, your Weezings, anything that would attack the bench, because we are rocking with low HP Pokemon. Mew's got you covered. It's just for one copy, so don't worry about that. It's just there as a guarantee. We're also rocking with 4 custom catches to kind of draw out any Pokemon that we need. We have 2 Electro Charges, 3 Electro Powers to boost our damage up by 30. We have 2 Great Catches in case we want to pick out any GXs that might think that they can retreat. We have 1 Pokegear to flush out any support cards that we might need. 2 Pokemon Communications, 1 Reset Stamp, 1 Chaotic Swirl, 1 Power Plant, 1 Shrine of Punishment, because we are rocking with no GXs whatsoever, so we can do this. We have 2 Brock's Grip, shuffle any 6 in any combination of Pokemon and or basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Is good because we need a lot of replenish, and since we don't have things like Rescue Stretcher again, we need this a lot. We have 4 Cynthia, 2 Erika's Hospitality, 2 Lilies, 2 Titanializers, 2 Volkners, and 13 Lightning Energy. So with that being said, let's roll straight into this. Okay, so Lightning, Steel, Darkness, and Psychic. Who would this be? Anti-GX deck? Would it be Anti-GX? Like Zapdos and Hooper? Huh, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that one, Chief. Can't tell. Alright, so we've got Pachirisu up front first. That's okay. Don't have to worry about that. I don't know what this deck would be though. There is a lot of random decks now. You can't really tell what's what anymore. There's some easy ones like Ultra Necrozma. Well, most dragon types you can kind of tell, but I think anything that's not dragon is kind of hard to tell because everyone's kind of making these really randomized decks now, especially with Cosmic Eclipse out. You've got a whole bunch of random stuff to use. It is a bit to use. Right, so hopefully it's someone that we don't have to worry about a lot. I hope so. I hope. See, I'm only thinking Zapdos, Hooper, but then who would be the Psychic? Mew to protect the bench, I guess? And then Jirachi. That's what I've got in my mind, but I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Blitzel. Okay. Alright. There's Pikachu. Okay. I mean, we can one-hit this Blitzel. If you swap up for Jirachi, I can hit that Jirachi too. Titanializer, go for the switch, Electro Power, and then Lightning Energy onto RAICHU. I wonder who he's got. Is it Pikarom? Would it be Pikarom? Oh my god, it is Pikarom. Okay, wow. Okay, let's see where this goes. Very interesting. Would he have Tapu Koko though? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right, well, if we get rid of his Blitzel, he's got no draw support. I mean, it makes sense because you'd rather get rid of 1 prize card for Zeb Striker instead of 2 for Dedenne. I get it. And then I'm guessing you're going to retreat to Jirachi. I don't see you hitting. Yeah, retreat to Jirachi. Use Stellar Wish. Take you to sleep. Well, that's fine. Then we knock out his Jirachi then. I'm fine with that. I am content with that. Cynthia to redraw. Okay, well, I'm content. I'll get rid of Jirachi then. So that'd be, yeah, 2, 4. And then Electro Power make 7. Right, so actually I wouldn't use Electro Charger just yet. Yep, switch over. RAICHU. Right, and then Powerful Spot. There we go, 70 damage on the dot. Brilliant! Fantastic. Chaotic Swirl, we can get rid of his Lost Thunder. Or his Thunder Mountain, I mean. Why did I say Lost Thunder? What made me think of... Oh, probably because Thunder Mountain comes in Lost Thunder, maybe. Okay, well, unless he gets Tapu Koko, he's got no way to redraw as quick. So already we're putting him in a good pinch. Putting him in a real good pinch. Alright, there's Substriker. I'm guessing Cynthia to reshuffle. So yeah, I know you picked up that Cynthia for a reason. Coco. I just really hope that he doesn't have Lost Thunder Mountain. Why do I keep saying Lost Thunder? I don't know why I keep trying to say Lost Thunder for. I don't know. This is very, very peculiar. The only problem is I need to get rid of that Pikarom. I mean, I could rock with the Dene. Just to quickly pick at them, because the Dene would be very useful right now. Let's just quickly chip damage at. Please don't have Thunder Mountain. Okay, Power Plant. I can accept Power Plant. I'll take Power Plant as long as he's wasted it. Then I can just do Chaotic Swirl and I can be over it. Right. Only problem is though. There it is, there's Hooper. I guess for Zeraora or Dedenne. Zapdos. Wait, is he retreated? No, he hasn't. Oh my god, he hasn't. But then again, he's already attached, so I should be okay. The only problem is though, I've got no there's no way I can get retreat cost ready unless I could sacrifice two to get a Mulga. Or no, if I retreat and get a Mulga and then do Pachirisu, which would be useful. Alright, Chaotic Swirl first. Do that first. I guess bring an Electro Charger first as well. So all I needed was one. Get 4 or reshuffle and get 6. I would rather reshuffle and get 6. Right, there's Muse, Pachirisu. It's not really what I needed, but I guess to stop that Tag Bolt would be useful, I guess. I mean, sure, I guess. Right, Electro Power, Custom Catcher. Would there be anything else? Now you give me communications. I could have used that for Pachirisu. Okay, never mind. Just get a good chip off first. 90 damage. Okay, so he needs 150. So one attachment, one Pachirisu. No, but then we have Mew on the bench as well. So so Snuggle Generator won't even come into play that well. I need those Emolga. I really need those Emolga. There we go, full blitz. Guessing gonna siphon up your energy to the other Pikarom, I'm assuming, because you have no way of getting the bench now. Unless you do Custom Catcher, otherwise I am very screwed. No, you're gonna try it. That must mean he's got something. Great, fantastic. Right, Cynthia, don't let me down. Oh, never mind, Emolga, yes, right. First Emolga for Pikachu. Yeah, I guess, because I'm going to lose one Pokemon after this turn anyway. And then... Cynthia, be nice to me. Yes. Right, if we're doing this now, then what I can do... I didn't even check to see if we had another Emolga in the thing. Well, I only need one anyway, so if that's the case... Custom Catcher, get rid of Emolga and Electric Energy, get Brock's Grit later, swap the other one, and just charge up for now. There we go. Right. 2. Well, it's going to be 2 on Pachirisu regardless. Right, if that's the case, and he can't do Thunder Mountain, unless you have a switch, or even Zero Aura, I'm a bit screwed. But if not, then I should be okay. I hope he doesn't have switches. I really hope he doesn't. I'm gonna be so annoyed if there's switches. Right, so now how much is in it? I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Brock Script can get me back all of them, which I'll be very pleased with. But for now, I think I'd rather pick the bench. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Should have really put that on Mew instead. But oh well. See, because the only thing is that you shouldn't put all the energy on Raichu, because then with Raichu you could just get knocked out, and then that could cut off your power for the next Raichu, which is a bit upsetting. And I don't really want to use Reset Stamp because he seems to have had trouble. So I think I'd rather just keep picking at that Pikarom. 50 damage every time, and he only needs 2 more attacks. Needs to attach 1 more, and then 1 more after that. But by then I'll be knocked out. So I pretty much only have 1 more attack. That even includes if he still manages to attach, which I'm pretty sure he would. But Chaotic Swell's on my side, so even if he does do Thunder Mountain, I'm safe. Brock's Grit helps me out a bunch. I'm gonna do Brock's Grit now because we've got 6 exactly. He's gonna attach. Oh man, as if he had Energy Switch. Seriously? Dude's got Energy Switch? Right now? Dude does Energy Switch now. Wait, why does Zapdos? Oh, unless he knows he's gonna go. Might be stuck. I think he's stuck. No, there's no way. You don't have a switch. You do not have switch. You do not have switch. There is no way. Please don't get switch. Please. There is no way you have switch. There is no way. Come on. Come on, be nice. Be nice. Zip Strike or Circuitry. I won't have exactly 3 after I'm done. Reset Stamp, no, because you have less than what you started with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brilliant. Fantastic. Got them all back. I'm not really going to do anything just yet. In fact, you know what? I could Nuzzle Gathering someone else though. Yeah, let's get Pikachu first, just so we've got something there, just in case some shenanigans happen. Because don't really want to go off. Don't really want to go off anything else. Right, that Zapdos is easy because it's double weakness. I've got this double weak. I can handle Zapdos. Cause that'll be fine. There we go, switch. I can't believe he actually picked it up. Wait, unless he just drawed it. Unless he literally just drawed it. Right, I can handle Zapdos easy. I can attach the other Pikachu. Or if I really want to. Depends what he does actually. Well, he's just switched, so that will knock me out anyway. If he really wants to, he can draw. He can bring out Pikarom. I'll still hit him. If he keeps Zapdos up there, I would have knocked him out, took 3 prize cards, and Circuitry can't hit me back. Not properly anyway. And Zapdos wouldn't be able to hit me properly because it's still in the active. And Pikarom won't hit me properly because it's unless you do Marshadow. Unless you do Marshadow. Unless you do Marshadow. If that's the case, then it's not great. I actually would. Okay, I would have done Marshadow now, but I guess not. All right, Emolga, help me out here. I can handle. Yeah, you know what? I can handle that. All right, Dedenne, Volkner will give me another energy. Okay, now we reset Stamp because he's got 6 cards. We don't want that. We want him to have less. Nice little bit of 4 cards. Then Volkner before I do anything. Yes, and did we have Tapu Koko? I think we did have Tapu Koko. So you know what? I think we can do that. I would I'd feel better. I'd feel a bit better. Right. So then Dedenne on the bench, Electric Energy on Dedenne, Communications, swap out Pikachu, get Tapu Koko ready. Do it that way. I'll be fine with that. Then retreat, Dedenne, Nuzzle Shot again for that Pikarom. Beautiful, beautiful, nice little chip bit of damage. Gets me through prize cards. I'm out of the stipulation for circuitry. We're good. We're good. We're fine. How many Electro Powers have I used? I think I've only used one. Yeah, I've just used one. Just one. That's fine. Then what I can do is... Depends what happens next, though. If I... If he does Marshadow, gets rid of Chaotic Swell, puts in Thunder Mountain, I could try and do one big blitz to Pikarom. So far, I only have 2. If I get rid of the Dennis, that's already 1 Lightning Engine. We got 2, 4. We got, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Tapu Koko would put me back up to 16. 1 Electro Power put me up to 190. And we've got no way of getting another. But then Electric Energy will get me up to 210. I'll be 1 Electro Power off. If I can get another Volkner to get the other Electro Power, I'll be set. I'll be alright. The only problem, if I could either get lucky and do. Oh man, that's the thing. If I shorten my cards out, it really depends on what he does, though. That's the thing. It really depends. Oh, never mind. You quit. Alright, that went well. That went really, really well. I think maybe give it one more, because that was nice to see. Okay, just pure psychic. I have a feeling it's going to be Giratina. I don't know why, but I've been seeing a lot of Giratina recently. And you know what? I'm fed up with it. I keep seeing Giratina. I keep seeing it, and I'm so fed up with it. It's just so much. There's so much behind it. I'm just getting so fed up with it. Or it could be Solgaleo Lunala. Possibly. I mean, it could even be Gengar, from considering what the deck is, but I doubt it. It's Malamar definitely, because why wouldn't you? For every psychic deck, there has to be a Malamar. That's just like the thing now. I don't get why you wouldn't have Malamar in any electric deck. We've got all 3 Raichus. Okay, Oricorio, Radiant Forest, nice, but we're not after that right now. Power Plant though, we could use. Cynthia, okay. Humdy hum. Right, who's that? Latios. Is this Mewtwo Toolbox, or is it Tag Team Tag Team Prevention? There we go, Giratina. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, no one's hitting the bench. You could have kept that, but I don't get why. Okay. Don't get why you didn't keep it, but you know, Power Plant first. And then afterwards, Lily. Communications maybe? No? Oh, but Emolga. Yes, I'll take Emolga. Right, watch. So if we do this, Emolga for... Yes, we've got 2 Emolgas here. For another Emolga. Then we use this Emolga to then get another Emolga. And then we use... Whoops, not yet. And then we use this Emolga to then get another... I'm going to say Dedenne. Let's do Dedenne. And Dedenne has been such a good clutch with this deck. Such a nice little clutch with this deck. Right, and then that's it. And then Pachirisu, give us that energy. Give us that nice little bit of energy. I want to get rid of... I'm going to say Giratina first. Giratina looks like it's going to be a problem since he's aiming to heal him up first, or to charge him first. So we're going to try and get rid of Giratina. Because then it will be 1 energy. Then... Oh wait, I've actually not seen the effects of Lily's Full Force. Draw 4 cards at the end of this turn. If you have 3 or more cards left in your hand, shuffle those in your hand, draw until you have 2 in your hand. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, did he have any? He did have 1 in the... No, he didn't. He had nothing in the discard. Okay. Okay, then... Okay, evolve you. Yeah, we're gonna actually, if that's the case, I'd rather hit the Inkays. I'd rather hit the Inkays and get rid of the Malamars instead. Okay, now we pick the Giratina. Just stops them. It just stops them a tiny bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Now Mysterious Treasure. Okay, another Inkay. Well, I already know who I'm shooting. Let me guess, Retreat. Yeah, Giratina. That ain't gonna save you, Chief. That is not gonna save you right now. I'm not aiming for your Giratina just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna say Cynthia, because there's not really much I can use here. I want to keep that. I do want to keep that power plant. I mean, if that's the case, if that's really what I'm doing, because I don't really see the point why he switched up Giratina in the first place. I don't see it. I don't see why he gave up Giratina up front. Because it wouldn't. Isn't that who you're trying to charge up? Alright, there's Viridian Forest. Tribute. Okay, now he's got his. Now he's starting to roll. There's no way he's picked up Energy Switch. There can't be. Has he picked up an Energy Switch? If not, that's a bit. Okay, that's a problem. That is a big problem. That is a fat issue. Okay. Right. If I'm dealing with 170, I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The try gives me 150. Oh. Wait, hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Electro Power mix. Oh my god, I've done it. Right, then Tainting Liza. I'm gonna say Electro Charger for Oricorio or Latios. Actually, you know what? No, because I don't want you drawing cards. You cannot be drawing cards. Not right now. And I've still not used my supporter card either. Right, Cynthia. Reshuffle. There's Great Catcher again. There's Tapu Koko. Which should be 170? 170 on the dot. Brilliant. Fantastic. Right, there's Dene. And there is Broxgrit. Right. Put some 4 damage counters. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm okay. I'm content with that. I'm content. There we go. There we go. I love this deck. I love this deck so much. Alright, announcement time. Okay. So the new generation Nuzzle deck. I love it. I love it so much. At the beginning you saw a lot of people use RAICHU, but I think people have begun to experiment with this. But I think the addition for the Dene pays off so well. Like, we already got our 2 prizes in that last game that you saw from hitting Inkay twice. Like, that was incredible. That was so good. Like, the Dene actually proves to be so viable in this. If you're struggling and have a Mew on the opponent's team, just go full on crazy with RAICHU as much as you can. Even you try and get your custom catchers to work with Volkner and even Cynthia to kind of reshuffle it and get rid of Mew first. But if there's no Mew, the Dene will rock any basic Pokemon that needs to evolve. Just rock them flat out. I love having the Dene in this deck. Omolga, again, works fantastically well. Picks out anyone. If you put in 1, then use all 3 Omolgas. You've basically got 6 Pokemon on the bench. It's fantastic. Pachirisu, again, essential. This top line of this deck, super essential. Tapu Koko as well works fantastic. Mew also helps us with the bench. You saw with the Pikarom, it kind of put him in a situation where he needed to think about his energy, because he really did not know what to do after I put down Mew on the bench. Great Catcher as well worked fantastic to bring out that Oricorio. I mean, Electro Power comes in clutch, but I think don't add in 4. I would suggest add in 3, because you need the rest of these cards to kind of work with things. And then if you do have, like, say 4 Electro Power and then you get 2 of them but no big amount of payoff for them, you've kind of just wasted Electro Power, and then you've got to kind of focus to get energy back and stuff like that. So 3 is kind of the magic number for this one. Electro Charger as well works great. Even if you use one, you can use Electro Charger to get one back, and then if you reshuffle with Cynthia, you get two again. You're just piling up your damage on and on. Tantalizer works well for a good switch, and if you're really struggling for a good draw support. Volkner, always in every electric deck. I don't get why you wouldn't. Communications pulled off through well. Pokegear just in case you need it. But other than that, I love this deck. I love this deck so much. It is a very nice budget deck. It's very easy to get all of these cards. It's super easy to get every single one of these cards, honestly. If you want to make a deck in either TCG or in real life that is extremely cheap and extremely low budget, I would highly suggest this one, especially since like you've got the new cards from Cosmic Eclipse. You're not even rolling with a lot from Cosmic Eclipse. You're basically using Pikachu, Raichu, and Chaotic Swell. Everything else is kind of just from other sets that you can easily get it. It's not a problem at all. You can easily get any single card out of this deck that you want. Amazing budget deck, tournament worthy budget deck. It is fantastic, but that's my opinion anyway. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should add, on what I should take away, please let me know in the comments. But if you guys enjoyed, always click the like and always click another video. You guys are always welcome back, and I will see all of you in the next video. Right guys, take care, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye.